Hey everyone, these are all the ways that I like to take care of myself in the mornings. I stretch a lot first and foremost. I'm a very slow waker. And the other first thing I do once I get up is I drink a lot of water. I can be quite the camel. It's just a good way to flush out my body and its toxins and also hydrate it at the same time. If you do some searching, drinking water first thing in the morning has a ton of other benefits, such as balancing your lymphatic system and boosting your energy, etc. My next practice is a bit of aromatherapy. Here I'm using this eucalyptus essential oil and I'm rubbing a bit onto my wrists and at the back of my neck and ears. It just does a really good job of waking me up more fully and refreshing me, and it just smells so great. It's one of the things that instantly makes me feel good, and I really love creating rich experiences for all my five senses. I sometimes use this balm as well. It's a mix of tea tree and lavender and lemongrass, I believe. And then this is often my favorite part of the day because I get to drop into yoga. I love making the time to do these practices on the daily. I see it as the more I'm nourishing myself and my energy, it's like I'm watering a plant, and the more it's taken care of, the stronger it is to withstand hard times, and the more space it has to blossom as well. So my whole yoga flow very naturally leads me into a meditative state. And by this time, I'm already feeling good to just sit down and meditate and breathe. So that's what I do. Personally, when I meditate, upon the inhale, I like to visualize a life force flowing through me and my whole body, and just letting that fill and energize all of my cells. And I'm just giving thanks for it and giving thanks for everything in my life, because gratitude just puts you in the highest vibe. So yeah, those are some things that run through my mind when I'm meditating. I also use this time to set an intention for my day, to protect my own energy so that I'm able to take charge of and take responsibility for my own inner calm and peace, regardless of what external circumstances come my way. Not to ignore them, but to ensure that I'm responding and acting from a place of mindfulness instead of fear. So I normally spend 40 to 45 minutes on my meditation and yoga. And when I'm done by this time, I'm normally feeling really good and light, and it's time to wash up. I use this brand Physiogel for my cleanser. It's soap-free and hypoallergenic, which is great for sensitive skin. And I love staring outside my window at a tree while I'm brushing my teeth, so I'm gonna go do that. Hi everyone! It's a very cloudy morning today, but I think the lighting works fine here, so I'm gonna use this angle. I feel like there's three types of people in this world: the person who doesn't use any skincare stuff, the person who loves to try every single skincare product out there, and people like me who only use one item. This is Physiogel. It's the same brand as my cleanser earlier. I have a very round and square-ish face, so it takes a while for the cream to get all over. And I'll use the tiniest bit of sunscreen because we're in the tropics, and by tiny I mean this tiny. Oh my god, it's too much. And yeah, I'm gonna put it here and like on my nose, and that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I do for skincare, and not much else since we're staying at home 24/7 every day nowadays anyway. Depending on how I feel, I would fill in my brows sometimes. Since y'all are watching me, since I'm filming this, I'm gonna do my brows, okay? For the sake of this video. Voila! Okay, I should get changed. Okay, I should take this off. Okay, so this is kind of it. I don't want to try so hard when I'm at home, okay? What I always do in the morning is I pick a crystal as a pendant on my necklace, so do not mind the mess. So normally it's either a rose quartz that I wear. Oh my gosh, I'm not good at showing things. So it depends what I want to cultivate with me throughout my day. For example, I'm using this rose quartz, promotes like unconditional love and compassion for yourself and others. If not, I'll use this jade pendant for like peace and harmony and all that. Or I will use this amethyst. Okay. Oh, and I love carrying around this warm orangey golden citron stone like in my pocket or wherever I can carry it. It promotes like warmth and joy and optimism. Oh, and something else that I recently integrated into my morning routine is affirmations. So basically, I write a lot of affirmations for myself, like since, I don't know, 2 years ago in my journal and all that. It helps to like reprogram the subconscious mind. Oh my gosh, I can't hide this anymore. Now you can see how completely extra my tripod is. Yeah, but to be honest, like my dad bought this, so like I never used this light. Anyways, I am going on a tangent. I'm not that extra, y'all. It's raining. I don't know if y'all can hear the rain. Anyways, I rarely put up my affirmations like these on like places that I normally look at, like in front of my desk and stuff. Like that's normally that's recommended. Like if you've ever done like therapy, like you might have been suggested this. And I was doing kind of a self-therapy, like shadow work. So I was really wanting to heal codependency in my life. That's like an issue. So yeah, I was really desperate. So I put up all these affirmations up here, and I think they are very effective. I can read them out. I can't control other people, but I can control my reactions. I'm always in my self-power. I can say no and still be a good person. I deserve the same kindness and generosity that I give to others. Taking care of others should come not at the expense of my own well-being. My self-worth does not depend on others' approval. The only validation and approval I need is my own. Doing what's right for me is not selfish. I don't have to be perfect to be lovable. Those are just some. I didn't read out all, but you get the gist. Next, I try to get some sun because that is the literal source of energy in our particular universe. But on this day, it's raining. It is a very beautiful rainy morning. Wow. I'll show you all in a bit. My neighbor's like staring out the window at the rain, and I'm gonna do the same. If I weren't living with my parents, I'd probably be running out here right now and getting drenched by the rain, because that's just the most liberating feeling ever. But probably not while I'm living with my parents. My mom would get so mad for TCM reasons, like traditional Chinese medicine health reasons, which are valid. But yeah, I'm gonna get drenched in this rain. After this, I get some breakfast into my stomach. I normally eat oatmeal. Super simple. I use rolled oats and add in a little bit of cocoa powder. Sometimes I do cook them on the stove, but normally I just microwave them. Then I add some toppings like dried cranberries, pumpkin seeds, just whatever I have in the fridge really, granola, and a splash of non-dairy milk. I normally add high energy foods like bananas as well, but on this day there were no more bananas. I've successfully weaned myself off coffee and I'm relying now more on sleep and other high energy foods, so I just replace it with a warm drink such as honey or a coca drink. I love warm drinks. And then I spent some time with Snowy, who is quite an old dog. He is 14 this year, but still going. Yeah, so I let him out to pee and I brush his fur if he looks unkempt. Don't you just love animals? They just make you so happy. And then finally, once I'm done with this routine, I'm ready to sit down and do whatever work I need to work on. Yeah. Hello, just popping in here to say a few more things. I really like filling my mornings with a lot of music. So I love listening to things that make me feel good and light and calm. So even just searching sometimes on YouTube like calm frequency music or high frequency music and looking at the things that pop up there, yeah, I like those kinds of sounds in the morning, just like very meditative. Otherwise, I'll be listening to like light dancey music. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you the music here because copyright. Maybe I'll link some in the description, who knows. I don't normally journal in the morning just because I prefer to have that as like a nighttime practice or save that for like the full moon nights or new moon nights. But if you're into journaling and you like doing it in the morning, I highly recommend it, especially if you're looking to appreciate the the littler things in life more and just wanting to be more grateful in life. I'd say waking up every day and writing down like at least 5 things you're grateful for in a journal or on like a scrap piece of paper, whatever. I would say that's really helpful. I used to do that last time and it was really effective. But yeah, pretty much everyone I know who's tried this practice of like writing down 5 things a day that you're grateful for, just 5 minutes of gratitude, everyone's had such good things to say about it. And yeah, gratitude is just the key to like opening yourself to receiving all the abundances and all the opportunities that the universe has to offer. To me, it's not just a chance to acknowledge what you already have, but also all the good things, the great things that are coming your way, and that the universe is so ready to just give you all that good stuff. But then gratitude is the key to like opening yourself to receive that. If I do journal in the mornings though, it would normally be about like wild dreams that I have, because sometimes I don't know what dreams I have at night, but like sometimes I wake up just like, wow, I want to remember that. Or like sometimes I think there's a lesson, like a subconscious lesson in the dream. Yeah, messages to our subconscious about like what we need to know, and I would just write those down in like essay form or point form, and it's really fun to look back on them. Yeah, life and the world can be really chaotic, so it's really important to me to always carve out this bit of time in the morning for myself, and it already puts me in this not just mental and emotional but also a physical mode of like, it primes my breathing, and therefore throughout the day I find that I'm breathing deeper and letting out more carbon dioxide and just like letting go more of what I don't need in my body, and taking deeper breaths into my diaphragm. The breath is so important. It is the literal physical manifestation of life force flowing through this body vessel of ours. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm also thinking of doing a nighttime routine or nighttime practice video sometime soon. Let me know if I should do it. Yeah, but I hope you are all nourishing yourselves and taking care of yourselves no matter what stage of the pandemic your country is in. And I hope you get to find something of joy in your everyday life. Yeah, regardless of where you're at. Take care, much love to you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.